Greetings to my team of 144, all Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Wayshowers. It is 918-2019. It's a beautiful day in the field. Today was very still, very calm. A beautiful day, 77 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, and not a chemtrail for miles and miles to see. The new earth is shining through, brothers and sisters of the light. With every connection I made today through the field, we were transmitting codes of the new earth. With all of the Divine 44 that I'm connecting with so far, as each activation happens, and each transmission, and as each of the Divine 44 practice these sacred arts, it is rising and lifting up all consciousness and all beings in all realms. And then, when we all come together, we will transmit our highest code, our highest light, through this channel to all of you. You are all part of the Divine 44. This is a code for the new earth, the divine matrix, the original blueprint of the sacred self. These are all symbols, symbolic synchronicities, which I know resonate with most of you that come to this channel. So my vision is by the 1010 portal, sometime within the next few weeks, to bring the Divine 44 together through a live event to transmit our codes, our frequencies, our vibrations through the field to all of you to help with your activations, and then that energy is sent back to us. It's a feedback loop as it goes out to the ends of the realms, through all timelines, all dimensions, as we merge all timelines here in the now through our heart center and out into the field to affect the collective consciousness. Because through this ascension process, brothers and sisters of the light, there is no fear. This is coming from love. No one is left behind. We are lifted together in harmony and peace. And as the divine feminine, the sacred waters rise up, the matriarchy, to balance out the fires. Thousands of years of the fire, the masculine, the false masculine. The divine masculine is here to support this uprising, to help with this balancing of the elements. And the yin and the yang, the water, the fire, these come into harmony, into peace. It is the prophecy of the eagle flying with the condor. The masculine, the divine masculine, eagle of the north, with the divine feminine, the condor of the south, come together to merge and to do the sacred dance together, to bring harmony to all life, to all consciousness, to all awareness in all realms. So we are on the greatest mission that has ever been manifest in all eternity. And I know you feel it now, brother or sister that is listening to this voice, the I Am Presence, that is listening to this voice, this information, this frequency that is coming through your speakers, that is coming through your headphones, whatever you're listening to this transmission through, that energy, that frequency is being witnessed by the I Am Presence, that we are one, we are connected, we're all one. This separation programming is ending, and as this separation program ends, we come into that unity consciousness, that connecting to all beings through our heart centers. So this is a great mission, and you are all part of it. You are part of this mission, and you are one. You are soul family with the Divine 44, and we will all connect to all of you in the very near future. So keep shining your light brightly into the night, brothers and sisters. Keep living your path with heart, the heart path, through the middle dantian, through the heart center, the heart chakra. As we transition to the new human, what we call the real humanity, living in the light, our light body, living in the love, the bliss, the peace, the harmony, the joy in our heart center, that still white magnetic light at the center of all things. Infinite light, infinite light. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. I take refuge in the Buddha of infinite light and infinite light. The gold Buddha, the gold consciousness, the Christ consciousness, cosmic consciousness, God consciousness, the great mystery as it manifests our true heart's desire, which is harmony, peace, joy for all life, all beings, all awareness, all consciousness, coming through from the pure state of awareness, our highest self, our true self. Today's transmission through angelicsspeaks.com. Archangel Sophia. Hello, my dear ones, this is Sophia. We know that this is a very intense time for you. The last few years have been increasingly transformative, and with these transformations, sometimes there is also tumultuous change. These changes can completely uproot your life, but ultimately the changes that occur when triggered from within can have a very beneficial effect. Many of you are perhaps feeling that you're on a powerful roller coaster. It may also feel like you don't have the ability to steer your life or to stop what's occurring around you. This is why it is so very important that each of you learn to become quiet and rest when the energy subsides. Learning to rest when the opportunity arises is part of learning to surf the waves of light. Many of you focus on the powerful transformative process that you are going through, and this is fine. If you contemplate the shifts you are undergoing, it can support you and help you to acknowledge that when you're experiencing what you're experiencing is very good. But just as you contemplate, remember to also quiet your mind and become aware of the stillness within. This is the lesson in learning to remain in balance. You move when the energy supports you moving, and you take rest when it's time to rest and the energy subsides a bit. Putting constant pressure on yourselves actually slows down your progress. This pressure is movement driven by your ego, not flowing from the movement of the light. You may feel driven to get things done, or you may take on too many things at once because the energy has made you feel much more expanded. It's fine to keep acting in the physical world. This is a part of what you are here for. However, when you feel this great expansion, also remember to go within. For the experience of expansion doesn't come from outside of you. It comes from deep within. As your consciousness expands, you may begin to feel larger, stronger, more able to undertake many things at once. But instead, rest your awareness deep within your own being, even as you move through your day. Practice holding this inner focus no matter what action you are performing. Learn to establish your awareness in the beautiful, divine space deep within yourself. Allow your movements to flow from this space instead of being driven by your mind or ego. This is the exalted state that each of you are trying to achieve. Those who dwell in very high states of consciousness manifest many perfected actions. However, these actions flow from the movement of divine consciousness deep within their being. They have learned to surrender to that divine light and allow it to flow outward through their actions, their speech, and even their look. When you achieve this state of this kind of surrender, your actions come from a state of divine love. This is not love as defined by the human mind or ego. This love is all-pervasive consciousness that constantly explodes through your being continuously. It takes tremendous strength to surrender this deeply. In doing so, you surrender your limited individuality to divine source completely. Then you become a true vehicle of light even while living on your earth. Continue to practice moving your awareness to that space within. Become deeply centered in your own being even as you perform your daily work. Immerse yourself in the love and light of that space. Sending all of you great love, Sophia from angelicsspeak.com. And it's like the great Zen master once said, "When hungry eat, when tired sleep." This is a very simple practice, but the mind wants to overcomplicate things. We live in a timeline of linear time and are used to going by certain rules of the calendar and of the daily minutiae, mundane activities. So as we simplify, like Emerson and Thoreau used to teach, we go back to that simple state of living a life in harmony, peace, without the chaos, minimizing the anxieties and the stress of constantly being driven by the false calendar system, the unnatural laws that manifest out of the world that was created by the conflicted mind of man. From that pure state of awareness, from that state of paradise, that pure awareness got converted to the three hells, and then that consciousness took control, took center line, and manipulated this world for its own self-serving ways. So as we shift to the new earth, as the new earth is coming through, the new Atlantis, the new Eden, heaven on earth, what some are calling 5D. We're transitioning through those old timelines as we merge all separate timelines into this one of eternal bliss consciousness. Now today from Elizabeth, Peru, who's ready for freedom? Dear cosmic community, as we speak, something quite magnificent is occurring in our solar system. Saturn is once again moving ahead of Earth in its journey around the sun, and we are being released. Saturn is now direct in Capricorn as of today. There's an instinctive energy right now that instills within us an air of excitement. Are you tuning into this? Of course, our work for September is still ongoing. That's the power and the beauty of being an evolving soul. And something big in your life is just about to shift. 2012 to 2019, the real shift of ages finally arrives. Do you remember the huge excitement in the lead up to 2012? This was supposed to be the end of a great astrological cycle that would begin to bring in the new golden age. At the time, I felt a greater shift come and during early 2011, during the Egyptian uprising and after the Japanese tsunami. Keep in mind that Japan is a land full of old Atlantean energies, hence the nuclear legacies that are occurring there. What we're finally seeing in 2019, and which came through in June with the New Earth 5D energy template, is the acceleration in the dismantling of 3D structures on Earth. It's happening and we can see it in our own lives and within the greater social fabric. So take heart, dear Lightworkers. You are here for this, you helped create this, and it's you that needs to be energetically strong to embody the new human role model going forward. Our global community of light of 244,000 plus souls are leading the way. What's occurred in the last 7 years will pale in comparison with what's about to come in 2012 and beyond, the Aquarian Age. In today's code from Gaia Portal, predilections are dissolved, truth of beingness replaces, humanity expands, a humanity fades. Garrisons of light come to the forefront, archangelics rejoice. And you can hear the rejoicing in the angelic realm as it's lifting you higher and higher. The rejoicing for the work that we've done, for the transitions we made, and for what is occurring here now in this divine, sacred matrix, matrika. Today is Kin 68 for September 18, 2019. And it is the yellow electric star. Electric bonding service activate. Star beautify art elegance. And the affirmation, the code for the yellow electric star. I activate in order to beautify bonding art. I seal the store of elegance with the electric tone of service. I am guided by the power of free will. So many codes coming in today. We had the 3773 again all day, the 44, the 144, the 33 and the 333, the 1010 for the 1010 portal coming up. And today, with these energies coming in and for the next several days, preparing us for this sacred portal on the equinox on the 23rd, into the 24th galactic portal opening. The Galactic Federation, our star brothers and sisters, are with us. They're watching, they're assisting, they are the guides that are helping us through this ascension process. They're connecting us to our higher self through the heart center. So many people are experiencing these heart activations as the heart's expanding. Also in the crystal palace in the center of the brain, where the pineal and the pituitary gland, the sacred glands, are being activated. Some might feel these expansions in the what we call upper dantian, in through the crown. So you might feel the expansion within your skull and the brain, pressure in the head. You might feel that in the chest. Some are feeling it as heart palpitations, or the heartbeats almost like it's skipping a beat, speeding up, slowing down. You might feel the pulse flowing through your body, through the limbs, through your arms, through your legs, into the extremities, for instance, the crown, the hands, the feet. You might feel the tingling. You might feel the chills or the pulsing. So let us know what you're feeling, brothers and sisters of the light, what you're seeing, experiencing through this ascension process. Anything that you're experiencing of the new earth energies, of the beauty, the bliss, the love, the joy, we will be celebrating very soon, brothers and sisters. We are gathering, we are rising up. So allow yourself to rise, rise, rise. The courage of the heart of the lion is being activated. Corleone, the heart of the lion. The courage as a light warrior, a love worker, being fully activated through these final event energies. So I'd like to thank you all for your love, your support, your connections. Thank you everyone that is joining us on this mission for the Healing Retreat Center in Ecuador, South America, in the foothills of the Andes, Sacred Andes Mountain Range. You can join us on this mission for raising funds with the CBD business at cbdpeaceoil.com. I'll put the link in the description below. Thank you everyone that has joined us so far. You can connect with us on Facebook under our group for the CBD Team Ecuador. You can do a search for that on Facebook and join there. Connect with myself on Facebook under Crow Transformation. So thank you for joining me today. Another auspicious day of these event energies in this Ascension portal activation. Have a beautiful and blessed day, beloved beings of light. I love you all. Namaste.